Hello and welcome to Collecting with Hammer. I am Hammer, and today we have another haul video. I got some stuff from deepdiscount.com and hamiltonbook.com. I also have some other odds and ends here and there from here and there. And if you don't mind, before we get too deep into the video, thumbs up are greatly appreciated. And if you have not subscribed, but you check out my videos, please do subscribe. That's a great help. I am trying to get to 100 subscribers. It's not a huge amount, I suppose, but hey, 100 subscribers is 100 subscribers, and I am appreciative for each one of you. Um, I do have an announcement at the end of the video, just a little bit of a tweak to the channel. I don't think it'll be anything that's too off-putting to anyone, but I just wanted to address a slight tweak, is what I would classify it as, just to better um, emphasize what I'm doing here, I guess. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Let's just go ahead and jump into the haul here. So first I'll start with something I got yesterday. I picked up at my local half-price books for my personal collection, The Village and The Sixth Sense, both M. Night Shyamalan films. And I did that because I just became aware that today, as I record this, August 6th, is M. Night Shyamalan's 50th birthday, August 6th, 2020. So I picked this up to watch probably The Village tonight, I guess in his honor for his birthday. I am a big fan of M. Night. I know some people are not, and that's fine. But I actually became aware of this because a buddy of mine has a podcast called Considering the Cinema. His name is Jason Piles, and he did a podcast about why The Village is a masterpiece. And it's about an hour, 45 minutes long, 2 hours of in-depth coverage of The Village. So if you are a fan, I would highly recommend it. I will link it in the show notes. Definitely check it out if you're into podcasts and you like The Village. Or if you don't like The Village, maybe give it a little bit of a listen, see if it's something, see if you can change your mind. I actually tend to agree with him. I do think The Village will one day be regarded much higher than it is currently. I do think it's a good film, so definitely check that out. I will link to it in the show notes, like I said. Considering the Cinema, and I think it's called Why the Village is a Masterpiece. Something very close to that, anyway. So that's the first thing I got, those two M. Night movies. Then not really remembering where I got this, might have been a pawn shop, but it is The Kid Who Would Be King, and this is from Joe Cornish, who directed, I believe anyway, Attack the Block. I love Attack the Block. It's one of my very favorite films. From that year. Not exactly sure what year it was, but definitely glad to have Joe Cornish's follow-up. I need to check this out for sure. Let me know if you have seen it, how it is. I have heard it's good. It does say certified fresh up there, so excited to check that one out. And then I bought actually, I guess this is probably also a pawn shop grab. Run Lola Run. I actually picked this up earlier this year on DVD. Glad to upgrade that to the Blu-ray. It's a foreign flick where, well, let me just read this to you. A thrilling post-MTV roller coaster ride, Run Lola Run is the internationally acclaimed sensation about two star-crossed lovers who have only minutes to change the course of their lives. Time is running out for Lola. She's just received a frantic phone call from her boyfriend Manny, who's lost a small fortune belonging to his mobster boss. If Lola doesn't replace the money in 20 minutes, Manny will surely suffer severe consequences. Set to a throbbing techno score, Lola's like a human stun gun. Yeah, so I think I feel like I've heard comparisons. I believe this came first, but that this could have inspired Crank, maybe, or I could be making that up in my head. I'm not sure, but anyway, Run Little Run. It's a fun movie. I enjoy it. Okay, these next couple are um, part of a lot I got of brand new stuff, and I got a lot of really good stuff in that. Most of that is up on my eBay store because it is brand new, and it could bring a little more than I normally sell my Blu-rays for. So that's where I put most of that. I did put some of it up on Instagram to sell, and some people definitely grabbed this or that, I think. But first is Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal. Um, this is a Dan Gilroy film. This is about a what did they call that? Hmm. Well, I'm drawing a blank, but if you've seen the Netflix documentary series called A Shot in the Dark, um, there's a group of people in Los Angeles that just drive around to crime scenes and crashes and stuff like that and just try to get the scoop. And that's basically what this guy does here. He takes it to an extreme, although I'll say not a whole lot more than you see in that documentary. It definitely seems like a thrilling profession, but a morally compromised, I guess, job to have. But anyway, this is a great movie. Also features a scene of The Court Jester, one of my favorite movies of all time. So, fun movie. Dark movie for sure, but I definitely enjoyed it. And then this one, I'm kind of torn on what to do with this because I do believe I could sell this for about 15 bucks. It's Charade with Audrey Hepburn and Cary Grant. Um, it is one of my favorite Audrey Hepburn films. I believe third or fourth on my favorite list. But it's just that I have this on DVD, and if I sold it, then I could probably buy for that same price something I don't have on DVD on Blu-ray. Um, like Wait Until Dark, which is my favorite Audrey Hepburn film. So I don't know. I might do something like that, or I might just hold on to this at the great price I got it and wait until I find Wait Until Dark at a great price. So I don't know. We'll see. And then this next two are a couple of movies that I ordered. Well, a little more than a couple of movies. One is one I ordered from well, they're both from deep discount, and I was gonna order one, but I think I had to spend 35 to get the free shipping or to get a certain price shipping, something like that. Um, so what I was first tempted by was Bogart and Bacall, the complete collection. This has To Have and To Have Not, The Big Sleep, Dark Passage, and Key Largo. So I'm super excited to dig into these, and I was curious. It does say that each film includes bonus features, so I'm not sure exactly how good they are, but pretty cool little set here. Um, it cost, I believe, $27.99. It was about 35% off, so I think it was normally like $37.99 or something like that. Um, but I'm a big fan of Bogart here recently, and I don't know if I've seen Lauren Bacall in anything, to be honest, but definitely excited to check these movies out. Really love In a Lonely Place. Really love The Petrified Forest with Humphrey Bogart. So, like I said, glad to check that out. And then I added one from my boy James Stewart, You Can't Take It With You, Frank Capra film. Excited to check this one out at some point. I believe this is, a 1938 film. So, James Stewart, You Can't Take It With You. Glad to have that one. And now we'll jump into the Hamilton book box. Bam. And we have some older stuff in this one as well. Definitely don't think I am the only one I've seen to pick this one up. I picked up The Three Faces of Eve, which this is Joanne Woodward's Oscar-winning portrayal of a woman with multiple personality disorder. And I don't know, I just think that sounds super interesting. I'm excited to check that one out. So I believe this was $4.95, so $5. Definitely glad to have that one. I want to check that out. Go ahead and stay with the older stuff here. This next one is a box set, Blu-ray box set. Racer, Rebel, The King of Cool. You may know I'm talking about Steve McQueen. This is a Steve McQueen collection that includes The Great Escape, The Magnificent Seven, The Thomas Crown Affair, and The Sand Pebbles. Super excited to have this. There's the front, there's the back, spine, and then the case. This was $12. $12 for the 4 Steve McQueen movies. Great deal in my opinion. Glad to have that one. I picked up Christine, John Carpenter, based on a Stephen King book on 4K. This was $7.95. Glad to have that one. And then I picked up an Arrow title for $11.95 called Vigil. And I had never heard of this, but I thought it looked pretty cool, and it sounded pretty cool. Let's see here. Vincent Ward, once described as the Antipodean, Werner Herzog made his feature debut with Vigil, heralding his status as one of New Zealand's most distinctive filmmaking talents and paving the way for such equally remarkable and unclassified efforts as The Navigator, A Medieval Odyssey, and The Map of the Human Heart. So here's what it's about. A stranger appears in a remote New Zealand farmland. At the exact time, a farmer accidentally falls to his death. The mysterious outsider grows close to some of the dead man's family, to the point where he and the widow become lovers. But her 11-year-old daughter, Toss, struggling to come to terms with the death of her father, as well as her impending womanhood, believes the intruder to be the devil and sets about protecting her family and their homestead. Vigil is propelled by Fiona Kaye's outstanding performance as Toss. The young actress would earn a standing ovation when the film was screened at the 1984 Cannes Film Festival, the first time that a New Zealand feature had played in the main competition. So yeah, I don't know. That sounds interesting to me. Definitely excited to check that one out. And I figure if I don't like it for $11.95 for an Arrow title, yeah, I can probably get that back out of it. And this one I'm super excited about. If you know me, you know that I love movies about movies, and this sounds like it could be a good one. It says a behind the scenes look at films such as The Godfather, The English Patient, Fury Road, and many more through the eyes of their legendary cinematographers. It's called Keepers of the Magic. There you go. Groundbreaking documentary takes us behind the scenes of cinema's most iconic moments and honors the great masters of cinematograph. Cinematograph? I don't know. Legendary cinematographers including Vittorio Storaro, Bruno Delbonnel, Cesar Charlone, Philippe Rousselat, Roger Deakins, John Seal, and Gordon Willis share their stories about the making of the greatest films of the last 50 years and explain how their individual journeys contributed to their work. Audiences young and old will gain a new appreciation of the cinema as Keepers of the Magic gives us an insider's glimpse behind the moving images that have awed and inspired generations. So yeah, I'm excited to check out Keepers of the Magic at some point. Seems like it'd be a good movie. And that one was also $4.95, like The Three Faces of Eve. Okay, so let me know what you think of those titles, if you have seen any of them. I always like to hear from you guys, and I always try to comment back if possible. Sometimes you get busy, you see it on a break at work or something, and you don't remember to get back to it, but I do try. Okay, so the news I was, I guess, teasing at the beginning. I'm going to be changing the channel name. When I first picked Collecting with Hammer, I really didn't know for sure what I would be collecting. Like, I knew there would definitely be movies in there, but I also thought there might be some other stuff. But it's turned out it's almost all movies, and that's really sort of the focus. But also there's this other part of it that I really like. I really like helping people find movies that they want, and the hunting aspect of it. And I love to buy and sell movies. I love to go out and find movies that aren't as common, or even if they are common, I'll grab them and see if anybody wants them. If they do, great. If they don't, then they'll sit on my shelf. I buy movies that I'm okay getting stuck with, but also that for the most part, I'm happy to watch and then sell. Or even sell and then watch. Because, I mean, look, when you're buying used stuff, it might not work. So I like to, as many as I can, when I sell something to someone, I try to watch them and make sure that they, function properly. So anyway, in an effort to better explain the channel, I've decided to change the name to Hammer's Home Video. And so basically, I just like the name better, for one. I'll be having a new logo. Probably the day that I premiere this video, I will actually tease the logo, and then maybe the next day release the logo, change all the logos on all the media and stuff. But anyway, there will be a new logo. I am changing the name. I mean, as far as my dealings with people, like the prices I charge every people and stuff, basically everything's going to stay the same. I just want to better represent what the channel is. And for the most part, the channel is me going out, getting a haul, bring it home, showing it to you guys, and a lot of it I do end up selling. I kind of just let what I sell be what I watch. I love movies. I love watching movies. I'm not particularly picky. So when I sell something on eBay or I sell something to you guys, I just watch it, make sure it's working, and then that's what I do. So so yeah, I'll probably just still show you guys the haul just as I normally do. I'll probably some stuff I put on eBay though, because if it's selling for $8 to $10, that allows me to do this better, like get more movies and grow the collection and buy more of the cheaper movies. Honestly, like I can offer more to everyone if I get close to top dollar. I'm not worried about getting like I'm not the person that's going to post something that has once sold for $90 at $90. Um, but if it's sold 3 times in 3 weeks for $10, I'm gonna post it for $10. If it's sold 5 times in the last year for $20 and occasionally for $30, then I'll probably post it for $20. I try to be fair, but not. I don't have to get that very, very, very top of the market. I definitely check the market, and I try to get what the market is currently giving people. So, with that said, I might go ahead and start making my videos a little more geared toward that. Like, hey guys, there's what I have available. If you want it, let me know. Otherwise, it'll sit on my shelf, right? But I might run down like on eBay, like this is going for $10. That's what I'm looking to get. And I mean, look, if you guys grab me before I post it on eBay, then I'm probably happy to sell it for a couple dollars off or so, because it saves me time. If I can just show it to you guys and somebody says, "Hey, I'd really love to have that," I know you said it's going for 10 on eBay. Would you sell it for 8? A lot of the times I'm probably going to do that unless it actually has the potential to go above 10, maybe, like if I do an auction. But a lot of times I might do that because it saves me from having to take the time to list it, which doesn't take a lot of time actually, but it does take time. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I will also still do other stuff though. I will still do some Criterion reviews. I'll do Criterion reviews. Maybe I'll do an Arrow review on that Vigil movie. I will still do some reviews, and I also have some stuff that I'll be doing coming up with some VHSs maybe. Not a big box where I just go through the VHSs like I did, but I'll probably like start doing small, brief VHS reviews just because I think it's fun to watch VHSs in 2020. I just think it's interesting. I find it fun, and so it's something I enjoy. So I'll probably do a review on those, very brief reviews. So that's something you have to look forward to. And like I said, I'll still do basically the same thing, but I'll also have like personal collection updates, reviews. So nothing's going to really change a whole lot, but I just wanted to let you guys know so you're not confused when you see Hammer's Home Video. You're not like, wait, what's this? So Collecting with Hammer will become Hammer's Home Video starting with the next video I post. I hope you're all okay with it. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be a huge difference, but just wanted to let you all know. And to all you who watch my videos and trade with me and just talk movies with me, I really greatly appreciate you all, and I hope you guys just keep on watching. Like I said, nothing's going to be too different. So, if you don't mind, thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.